whole bunch of janglies. Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? This is your Sundays at 6. My name is Dane, for those that don't know. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today, and hoping that you guys are having a great week. I guess Sunday, maybe you're having a great start to your week. I don't know if people consider Sunday like the first or the last day of the week. I'm not sure. I feel like I kind of think of it as the last day of the week, mainly just because I always think Monday is like the first day of the week. That's the public school mentality. Anyways, this is your. I've got a hair in my eye hole live stream with Tense Machine. Thank you guys again. Oh my gosh, for tuning in. If I don't get it, I don't get it. And I'll just keep my eyes closed for the entire stream. And that's fine. Sometimes, I guess we see more when we're not looking. That's deep. Just deepness. I'm going to start things off with our new tune. Thank you guys very much for those who have shared it, streamed it, added it to your Spotify playlists, all that fun stuff. Song is called Holding On. She can't do it like nobody does. She gives a little more when I'm fat enough. I can't believe the things you say. It's killing me, but I can't walk away. Now I see something in her eyes saying I should walk away, but I just keep holding on. I see something in her eyes saying I should walk away, but I just keep holding on. I just keep holding on. I just keep holding on. I can't listen to another line. I need you to give me a little sign. I can't believe the things you say. It's killing me. I can't walk away. I see something in your eye that's saying I should walk away, but I just keep holding on. I see something in her eye that's saying I walk away, but I just keep holding on. 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 I just keep holding. I see something in her eye that say I'll walk away, but I just keep holding on. I see something in her eye saying I'll walk away, but I just keep holding on. I just keep holding on. I just keep holding on. I have to apologize for my ring making just a Christmas load of noise on that guitar frets. But yeah, that's our new song. So for those of you that haven't found it online yet, you can search Holding On anywhere. Wherever you get your music, Spotify, Apple Music, CD Baby, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's there somewhere. This next tune, I'm gonna bring things. I'm gonna bring things way back. This is one of my favorite tunes. I think I say that every week, but I mean it every week. One of my favorite writers, though, Neil Young, and I think lots of our friends we have jokes with about Neil Young just because Southern man don't need him around anyhow, but he does sound so good. This tune's called Hey Hey My My. Hey, hey, my, my. Rock and roll can never die. The smaller the picture, oh, that meets the eye. I said, hey, hey, my, my. I said. Out of the blue and into the black, you pay for this, give you that. Say, once you're gone, you can't never come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black, say, king is gone, but not forgotten. This is a tale of Johnny Rotten. It's said. Oh, yeah. Hey, hey, my mind, rock and roll can never die. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, hey, my mind, out of the blue, into the black. You pay for this, but they give you that. Once you're gone, you can never look back. I say, we're out of the blue and into the black. And hey, hey, my mind, there's more to this but never dies. More to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, hey, my mind, thank you. So, to move things on, I'm gonna bring things to a Canadian band. I grew up listening to this band. I think the first time that I was kind of um, experiencing it, you could say. I had a babysitter that always listened to the Tea Party. So for our Canadian friends that are watching, listening, you guys all know this song. Our American friends, you may not. But you also may. It might have reached down. The song's called Heaven's Coming Down. Nothing to lose, you waste away, obscure in exile. The witness the times gone astray. Whose fault now you think again. There's nothing to prove. Message from the crowd to the shore, baby. And it feels like, just like heaven's coming down. Strange are the ways all have changed. Still life, yeah, it stays the same. Break from the past could make it last. Maybe just a little longer. There's nothing to prove. Message from the crowd to the shore, baby. And it feels now just like heaven's coming down. Your soul shakes free as its conscience hits the ground. You surrender. Love under will. Rest assured, baby, you're adored. And it feels now just like heaven's coming down. Your soul shakes free as its conscience hits the ground. This time, no tears, just one chance to see you prove. Stay strong, my love. Stay strong, my love. Stay strong, my love. Stay strong. And it feels like, just like heaven's coming down. Your soul shakes free as its conscience hits the ground. Hold on, my love. Hold on, my love. Hold on, my love. Thank you. So, for those tuning in just now, this is your Sunday nights at 6, and I know Mike and B are somewhere in the comments. Um, I'm just playing some tunes here for the first half, and then we'll sit and answer some questions and get down to the nitty gritty, as they say. Well, I don't know. I'm I'm not sure that we're actually going to get down to any nitty gritties, but at the same time, there is a possibility. So, for those of you that don't know, uh, this is basically a free for all for you guys to give your requests, song requests, topic requests, and we can either talk about what you want to talk about, or I can play what you want me to play. But that being said, these are a few of the suggestions that have come in. This is definitely one of my favorites that's come in. Um, I've never gotten to play this one before. Uh, so, yeah, thank you very much. Gonna fight 'em all. Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. Gonna rip it off. Taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night, but I can't forget. Back and forth on my mind like a cigarette. Message coming from myself, leave me alone, yeah. Leave me alone. Wanna hear about it? Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. Out between the England to the hounds of hell. If I catch you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. That ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. The feeling's coming from my bones, if I do. So far from the supper forevermore. I'm gonna work the star, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding out for my Lord. All the words are gonna bleed from me, and now I'll sing no more. And the stains are coming from my blood. Tell me to go back home. Go back home. Back home, yeah. Go back home. Stains are coming from my blood. Said to go back home. This song is a song off the album. It's called Let It Go. And I have to say that it, at first, was one of the tunes that that I didn't really fight against it. I just said that it wasn't my favorite. Mike was like, "Trust me," and I did, and it ended up being one of my favorite tunes on the album. Let It Go. Every day is like a kick in the teeth, yeah. Why pull your punches when you're talking to me, yeah. Take it till I can't take no more. Hold me close till I can't breathe. While the flood rise over me. Watch the sun till I can't breathe. Just let it go. Oh, oh. Sit. Spit your venom while you throw it in your stove, yeah. I feel you pushing, but you gotta take it slow. Take it till I can't take no more. Hold me close till I can breathe. Watch the blood rise over me. Watch the sun till I can't fade. Just let it go. Let it go. Said, let it go. I'll see you where you throw when you slow, yeah. Hold me close till I can't breathe. Let the flood rise over me. Watch the sun till I can't fade. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you very much. That is one that I don't play that often, just because it's a lot more fun to play with B and Mike, just because of the harmonies. The groove that Mike has on that tune feels very like reminiscent 90s grunge rock. But anyways, soon enough we'll be back to that. And we'll be able to all play in the same room. Kind of crazy to think about that, right? turning lights down low, yeah. Pull back the window curtain. Said let your love come shining into our lives again. Saying, oh, it's been a long, long time. Got this message for you, girl. And it sounds never on time. I gotta get through to you, girl, on time. I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good, good loving. Oh, yeah. I wanna give you some good, good loving. Turn your lights down low. Never ever try to resist the no. Said let your love come shining into our lives together. Oh, love you, love. And I want you to know right now, right now, I love you, yeah. And I want you to know right now that oh, yeah. I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good, good loving, yeah. Oh, I wanna give you some good, good loving. Wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good, good loving. Oh, I wanna give you some good, good loving, yeah. I wanna give you, oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for your Sundays at 6. Thanks for listening. I am definitely sure that Mike and B are somewhere. Yep, I can see them right now. Mike, B, boop, boop.
Yo.
Bam. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to grab my headphones. Well, you don't have to stop talking.
No, I'm just getting on the right computer here. So I got mission control of 3 computers.
Oh.
Maybe you good?
Well, I can still hear you. It's just going to, at some point, maybe click into a point where you can't hear you.
I just want to make sure you could hear us. 'Cause I was going to say, good job.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
And on the set list. I was most curious about Seven Nation Army tonight.
About what?
Seven Nation Army. 'Cause I know that it can be played and sang, but it's one of those things, the way the groove sits against the vocal again. I'm just like...
Yeah, it's not easy.
I was full out talking to you guys, and I muted myself. That's great.
They're just being super quiet.
I'm like leaning over, like, wow, he's normally a quiet talker, but he's really quiet tonight. No, good choice on the tunes, Dane. I was like,
Thanks, boys.
Dane could sing the crap out of a Bob Marley song. I didn't think of that before.
We're leaning closer and closer to that reggae band.
Yeah.
All the reggae covers. And they just become a reggae band.
Yeah. You know, every band has their half-serious reggae covers anyways of all the songs. I know, I definitely, after...
I apologize if I'm missing anything right now. I'm just trying
boom, boom, boom. Let me be your best mistake. I don't know.
Dan can't hear us right now either.
No, we can say whatever we want.
No, I heard that part.
Oh, crap, he can hear us.
All right, don't take it back.
No, I'm kidding.
Still watch replay.
With that.
Oh, was the battery still low?
Clipping.
I got low batteries.
A little bit. Am I clipping? Is my voice super...
No, you sound fine over here.
Dag nabbit.
Maybe I'm just pretending.
Just to say it in the chat, thanks everyone hanging out in the chat. If you want to help support the band, follow us on YouTube, or subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Spotify. That helps every band these days.
Sorry guys.
What in the what?
You'll be hearing a little bit.
Oh, at Space Echo? I don't think there was actual bass on the recorded version of that song. I think Jack White just has like a
octave on the guitar,
or it's just a guitar with super, like those basses that are like, they call them like a Fender 6.
Yeah.
And it's just it's halfway between. It's like a baritone, like an old school baritone. Maybe he's playing one of those, so it's just lots of low end on it. I don't know, but I don't think it's an actual bass.
It still has some beefiness to it. So
yeah, you're right. He could have just had an octave pedal.
Maybe we should once we're in the after times, we can mess around with that in the rehearsal space.
We can experiment.
It's like House Tense Machine. They were good. They played a 28-minute version of Seven Nation Army. Yeah, it was pretty good. Crowd liked it.
I mean, that's a good riff. Holy crap.
It is a gigantic riff, though, as far as like the...
Yeah, sorry, not Cindy, not to be like the, actually. That'd sound great. Actually.
Actual, factual. There's no
Dane
bass
still
on
can't
it.
hear us. Say whatever you want. Anything. I don't know.
It's a fun tune, though.
Yeah.
Dane could just go in the chat, and then Brendan and I could chat.
Little switcheroo. This is like if we, so many screens in. If we're just in the van and driving, and Dane just went to sleep. Wait, here.
Put us back to
There we
van
go.
mode.
Yeah, we're going to van mode. Here we go. Dane's just
Where'd he go?
he could he could still be in there. He actually left. Okay.
He's on the fully on the back bunk now.
Okay, now he's just asleep. Hit a big bump and he doesn't even wake up. He'll be back though. We had a lot of nights like that.
Trying to pull the set back up for a second. I remember Seven Nation Army. It's always fun with Neil Young tunes, because like I don't want to get roasted for saying this, but it's like I feel like there's a lot of Neil Young covers that are like really awesome, and like Neil Young doing his own stuff, it sounds like Neil Young, but when you hear it like kind of polished a little bit, like how much force is in some of those tunes.
Yeah.
Not knocking Neil Young recordings and Neil Young as vocalist and stuff, but it's just one of those things that's interesting to hear like other people's takes of it.
Yeah, it's hard to sing.
Yeah,
I heard a
You kind of have to have
version-
that voice or you don't.
yeah.
I heard a version of "Helpless," one of his tunes.
Yeah, I love that song.
It was like it was a big gospel choir. It was amazing. I wanted to do that one tonight, and I honestly I started playing it, and I'm like, okay, well, unless I have like at least 5 other people singing this with me, it's not going to make me feel good. Like, it's just, he does. And I remember reading something that I think it was Crosby or Stills, one of the two. I don't think it was Nash.
It's really
But-
Nash.
No, clearly not Nash.
Typical
But no,
Nash.
it was one of the
Classic
two. And
Nash.
and somebody was asking them something, and they were like, well, like, we're doing fine. Honestly, at some point, Neil's gonna call us again, and we'll go back out on the road, and we'll be good. And realistically, it's probably true. At some point, he's gonna get bored, and he's gonna be like, all right, boys. Do you guys want to go out on the road?
Yeah. And he's like, I got these 4 vintage Cadillacs. I'd say that's good to tour in. We'll just throw our guitars in the back of those, and that's how we'll show up to the venue. I think he does that. He's like known. He would go on tour and be like, yeah, I'm driving my old car.
I've got a couple of Cadillacs and tons of popsicles in the back.
What do you think if you don't need to like be at the venue until half an hour before you're supposed to play?
And you play an acoustic guitar.
No, honestly, yeah, like he doesn't have a lot to bring,
Yeah, you gotta get a
and
hotel
he doesn't
or
even
motel.
plug the acoustic in. No, it's fine. Thank you. Yeah, like he literally shows up and everything is kind of set, and the way they do things too, like he doesn't plug his guitar in, like he's got he mics his acoustic.
Mics it, yeah.
Well, and I think, hold on, I have to bug my parents on this one because I know my dad'll know. He has a guitar, and I'm almost positive. Oh no, that's Willie Nelson. Never mind. Yeah, that's Willie Nelson. Willie
was a
Nelson
journey.
has like it's one of Hank Williams' guitars or something like that. Or Hank Williams gave it to him or something.
Doesn't Willie Nelson play a guitar like a classical acoustic guitar, and it's just so old and has a giant couple holes
Yeah,
in it?
yeah.
And it has there's
And
a name for it though. He has there's a nickname for this guitar. It's like famous.
I guarantee my dad knows it at some point in the next little bit. I'm sure maybe he came down with headphones for me because my headphones
Yes.
died.
The guitar's name is Trigger.
Okay,
Trigger.
There we go.
Yeah.
Which was his dog, I think. I'm pretty sure Trigger was also a dog.
Pretty rough. No pun intended.
Yeah, it's a rough looking.
Rough
Still
looking
sounds
instrument.
pretty darn good.
Hey,
it works for
it's-
him.
It's an extra sound hole. Just makes it more resonant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's
Yeah.
paying the bills, but it's just paying the taxes for a long time. So
Yeah, paying the taxes.
pay your taxes.
Wait. What happened with taxes? Did Willie Nelson get nailed for taxes?
Yeah, I got into trouble with taxes.
Did he go to prison?
No, he just had to pay taxes.
Oh, okay, so I
But
figured.
it was like Willie Nelson taxes.
okay,
It
but
was
you
like
know
a
what
good
would
amount.
be an amazing
Man, I forgot.
TV show? Would be like Willie Nelson and Tommy Chong in prison together. Like that would be a hilarious. It'd be kind of like, I picture it being kind of like Trailer Park Boys, but a little bit more structured. and less swear words. Because I feel like Willie Nelson might drop some S-bombs and stuff like that here and there, but I don't see him or Tommy Chong being like heavy swearers.
Probably.
So I
not.
think you could probably get a PG rating on that TV show. Yeah. Like, because they're in prison. It's not like they're going to have drug use.
They shouldn't.
Well.
Come on, guys. Let's be realistic. Tommy
Okay,
Chung and
Trigger-
Willie Nelson are in
Trigger-
jail. What do you think the first thing they're going to do?
Trigger was Roy Rogers' horse.
Yes.
So that's, yeah. We're learning.
That's why I looked
things.
it up, because I knew it was a horse. But I was pretty sure it was also guitar.
Okay, it's funny because I saw my mom's name, but then I saw Cindy's question, and I was like, Mom, why would you be asking me if I know Scorpions tunes? But no, Cindy, I don't. But at the same time, I'm always up for learning. So, like, I do like a lot of Scorpions tunes. So that would be some good stuff to learn. I will put it on the list in the queue.
The queue list.
Yes, think of it almost like Netflix used to be, where you had to have like your queue, and they'd send you the different movies. I think that's how it worked.
I don't remember that. Oh, like
Well, I don't
way
think
back when
we-
they would like mail it to you?
Yeah, like I don't think we had it like that. I think the states
don't think
had
so,
it
yeah.
like that. The only reason I know that is because of an episode of The Office, where Mindy for Mindy's project. I don't know, Mindy Project. That's her name. Yeah, she gave like a rundown on how to do it. I feel like I've lost all my good material.
Just going through the cards on stage.
Yeah, like I stole Jen's toque and wore it upside down just so that it would take people longer to get the fact that it said poutine.
Said poutine on it?
Oh, it
Yeah.
says poutine. I was going to say, I'm like, I need to look at that closer. Oh, no. I went to Mike. Damn it.
No.
It didn't work. Here, I have to go like this. Here we go. And then what is it? Ah, there we go. I see. All right.
You know
So
what?
now-
I
though?
thought it said Supreme for a second. I was just
Now,
like, did you
it's
win the lottery?
supposed to look like that.
Now
But
Mike
at-
is like, I need to lay down in the back of the
Lay down.
van.
But at
You
the
wanna see
same
Dane, you wanna
time,
look-
I
wanna right up front here.
darn
I'm
it.
afraid to do that. It's too high risk
never-
maneuver.
All right. No, that doesn't work either.
Oh, hey.
Wow, B, I didn't realize how difficult it was to do what you did.
It only does it a certain way. You know?
Well, either way, I guess we'll just go back to this. But yeah, toque. I don't even know where I was going with that.
Toque, Supreme Toque, Poutine Toque.
Yeah, but did anyone else get like a slight epileptic seizure from what just happened? I don't
From
know.
Master Control, trying to figure out which
I
camera
feel
to go to.
bad. I feel bad because I know that Jen will like put it on the TV, so that was probably like huge.
And nauseating.
So it's well, and I guarantee that my parents are watching it on the TV, so it's probably doing the same thing. I'm gonna go upstairs, and my parents are both just gonna be like asleep on the couch because we put them into a epileptic,
Learned.
just a sleep state.
All the pixels work well on the TV after that. It's quite the test. So what's new, Dane?
It's Sunday and it's a pandemic, so it doesn't matter what day it is.
I would say like, I have like a routine now for my week. Like I used to like in the before times I had a routine from hockey and teaching and stuff, and it's like I very much have a routine now for my week. So like it doesn't feel like Groundhog's Day anymore.
No, I know what you mean. I do miss those Saturdays, the random Saturdays that I'd get to come in and hang with you and your
Yeah.
class. But no, I feel the same. I think the hard part is that there's so many things that you want to do, but you kind of have to make a routine out of the things that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the struggle.
And so like I feel like I lean on cooking, like trying to come up with different things to cook, or different ways to cook things that we normally do. Just because it's something to focus on. It's something to I want to say be excited about, but maybe I'm being a little ambitious about my cooking. But yeah, I think you're right. Like I think it's finding the routine in areas that you normally wouldn't have found it.
Well, even helps with the live stream because like it breaks up the week a little bit.
I did say that the other day to somebody that like I really do. Cherish almost seems like a cheesy word, but it is my a couple of my favorite points of the week, and it's something to look forward to, something to practice for.
Yeah,
Because you don't realize how much
to be on time
sorry?
for. Yeah, it's something you actually have to be on time for. I'm like, oh, I got to be on time for something. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. No, I agree. Having those kind of things, and I've even said that to. I remember saying it to my nephew years ago, but I've even said it with myself in times of trouble. But it's like, little bits of routine can kind of make crazy times seem not so crazy, and you're kind of looking for the light at the end of the tunnel at that point.
Hopefully that light is June.
Yeah,
Hopefully that light is warm and it melts some snow.
Yes.
That too. We're not too bad right now, but I'm waiting for like that next dump, and then the dump like right after that, and then we've got 4 feet of snow all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Cindy just said, and I didn't see this, but less than 200 cases per day for a bit now.
Yeah, I said restrictions are lifting in Winnipeg.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Not here.
No.
I don't. I'm still not noticing it. Like aside from curbside pickup, like I still see like a ton of people out doing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Not around here.
Yeah.
I will say that like one thing that has been awesome is seeing, and even at the hospital, like the way that they deal with things. I feel like we have been, and by we I don't mean me, because I definitely haven't been contributing to that in like the way that I'm talking about, but they've been doing an amazing job around town. It kind of seems like a ghost town when you drive around to get things, and a lot of things are curbside pickup, which is awesome. Like even groceries at Walmart and stuff, you can order for pickup.
Do curbside, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I went to pick up stuff the other day. And it's like there were tons of people in the stores. I don't know. It seemed like there were tons of people out doing stuff. Traffic was kind of similar, so I'm like, yeah, there's still lots of people going out to do things. But now we're gonna have to get used to talking to people without a delay. It's really good. You know what I mean? You can tell you start talking, and it's like you don't know if someone can hear you. It's like a couple seconds off. That's gonna be
everyone's
different.
just standing around waiting to see that they like
You say
heard
something
it.
and you wait.
You get that funny look on your face of waiting. I think I did that today when I went downstairs. Jen was putting something in the laundry, and I came downstairs and just kind of stared at her for a minute. Just like, what? I was like, oh yeah,
You're not lagging.
Sorry, I was just I was waiting for you to notice that I was here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's kind of funny how much people are getting used to dealing with people on, because a lot of people hate live stream, and they hate any kind of FaceTime interaction.
I have a theory on why some people don't like live streaming and like video chat, because you see yourself, and I think we've come accustomed to not actually knowing what we look like past what a mirror or reflection is, but the idea of like seeing yourself so much, like some people just kind of get lost in that when they're talking to people and they're live chatting or using video chat in general.
I agree with you very, like, 100%. But I think there's a reason, and it's the fact that the cameras that we have on our phones, when you do that, doesn't necessarily, like, it takes everything. It's almost like a really expensive guitar amp. It takes everything that you hate about your guitar playing and goes, hey, I know that you don't like this, but like I'm really expensive and I know how to show you how it sounds when you suck. And that's the thing. Like so many phones now, when you do like a FaceTime, they make good-looking people look terrible, and they make good-looking people feel terrible, and so like I can only imagine.
Well, there's the setting on Zoom, so you can kind of like,
What do you mean?
doll yourself up a little bit.
There's a Zoom setting that you can actually do.
There's like a filter on there because people have half joked about it, and then I was on Zoom like, oh wait, there actually is something on here, so you can actually like, not say fix your face, but like just kind of like mellow some stuff out a little bit.
And we're
like
sitting here on StreamYard like a bunch of chumps.
Well, Zoom has its own issues.
Having to wear
Yeah,
upside,
they have their. I
gotta wear upside down poutine
hat
to distract from how unchiseled my face is due to contrast ratio. How dare you?
Well, we're not fixing that stuff with lighting and makeup over here. So.
No, that's all right. I'm fine. I'm fine with my upside down wow, poutine hat.
But yeah, no, it's a thing for people to like see themselves, and I've seen it when like someone's talking, and then you realize they're talking and they're just looking at themselves, and they're totally like lost their train of thought because they're just focusing on how
For sure.
they actually move and how they look and all this stuff, and it's like it's you know in another 5 or 10 years it will not be like it won't be weird or awkward at all for the next generation because we're just used to it, but.
Well, yeah,
it is interesting because like the transition was like, boom, here we go.
It'll get to a point where like the things, you know, when you say, and then like the other things when you talk about, and then you'll get used to it, and people will, when they say the things that they're saying and stuff, they'll not be thinking, you know.
Exactly.
Hey, sorry guys. I just realized there was a hole in my armpit.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Speed hole.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it might be actually, it's a brake hole. When I want to slow down, I just...
Well, you got some time. You can sew it up if you want, or you can put a hole on the other side to balance it out.
Well, it's a funny thing about, you know, like a hole in the thing. It's like you get to a point where you're kind of looking at the... Sorry, I'm not going to do that again.
We just let you go funny. For another like minute, and you're like, and the stuff and the thing, and you know, we just sit here and just let him go, just let him keep going. See how long we go.
It's making him happy. Just go with it.
I think we're close to getting zucked here.
Yeah, Zuck wants to tell us to shut it down. I was gonna go to my big spiel about how like the next stage is VR, but we can save that for another time.
What do you mean the next stage is VR?
Live streaming in VR.
Yep.
Oh.
It'd be super weird.
Oh, it's right around the corner. I keep telling people it's right around the corner.
I don't understand. Like, what would we be doing though? Like, I don't.
Instead of looking at a screen, you'd have VR on, and it'd be augmented reality that way. So when you're worried about what you look like in a meeting, if you're in a meeting in VR, then you're gonna look like whatever you want. You can look like Big Bird if you want. It'd be awesome. Avatars.
That brings but that brings its own problems. Because can you think? I don't.
Also, could be like, hey guys, tomorrow at the office, i.e., on Zoom, because we're all just still in quarantine. It's Avatar Day, and everyone just comes in as their crazy avatar for Zoom meetings.
Yeah, instead of having Dress Down Friday, you could just have Avatar
Day.
Friday.
Yeah.
And I picture myself going to the full extreme and just being like, okay, so like I don't have to get dressed. I could just put the VR thing.
That will be
And then it
beauty of VR.
glitches. And instead of the Lenny Kravitz like wee through the pants thing, it's like it could be so much worse. It could be so much worse.
It's a good way to end it. My turn says, "Don't say that to Dane. He'll show up like Big Bird next time." My turn.
You know what? I feel like my turn knows me more than most people.
I was just gonna say, it's Halloween once a year, so
Mhm.
just look out.
All right, my turn. I'm gonna be Big Bird. You don't even know. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe you don't even know.
last Big Bird related piece. So the remembrance of the Challenger space shuttle exploding was last week.
I saw that. Yeah.
Did you know that Big Bird was supposed to be on Challenger? Like for real.
Why wasn't he?
Hold
He's
on.
too tall?
Oh, wait. Like, just wait.
That's the thing. They were going to do
spec-
it as like a thing with kids and school and education and
Okay,
like
so
to tie it
actually
in.
Big Bird.
Yeah. 8 foot tall Big Bird. But then they started like looking at it. It's like, this makes no sense to actually put Big Bird in here. But they wanted to get like, not say the photo op, but just like tie it in with education and kids and everything. And they decided against it. So can you imagine there's an alternate universe? 'Cause I do
That
believe
Big
in
Bird knew what was
they-
happening.
the idea in alternate universe, like kids are watching the Challenger like blast off and then it explodes and they're like, Big Bird was on that. Imagine the
That's not
trauma
funny.
from that from kids. And then Big Bird's like done. He's like not on Sesame Street anymore. And they're like, what happened? It's like, we don't want to talk about it. Like you can't just have him like show up.
I don't
It's
know.
like the next week.
I feel like
This is Berenstain Bears type territory. Where you're just like, this is an alternate universe.
yeah.
I mean,
Anyways.
pick like a smaller character. Like take Elmo. He's tiny. He's a little red thing. It's a puppet. That'd be
Yeah,
easy to
Gonzo
do.
probably
Mr.
would have got through it.
Mr. Rogers would have been amazing because watching him get into the space shuttle and like take off his thing and hang
But
it
it
up.
blew
in the
up. Don't
space
say it was
shuttle.
better if it was somebody else.
No, I'm not saying it would be okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I did say better. I mean the entrance would be better. I'm not saying it would be better that Mr. Rogers. That's just
Now,
that's
Big
just
Bird,
terrible.
we're glad you're here, Big Bird.
I like what Jerry Seinfeld said about that. He's like, you see everyone and they really want to get on the space shuttle. What if they televise someone who really didn't want to get on the space shuttle and they're just taking him on? You just fight. They're dragging him down. You see it taking off and he's like, no, okay, I don't want it.
That's not good. That's not good.
I'd watch that.
That's a good place to wrap it up.
I'd want to
Yeah.
see them on the way up though too. But yes, that would definitely be not
That'd be
my
something
favorite.
else.
That would be something
Television.
else.
It,
I just thought it was an interesting little piece of trivia there. It's like, wow, again, alternate universe, Big Bird is not there after that situation. And it's pretty
but
sad.
wasn't I'm pretty sure that Big Bird was the same as the Pokeroo for Polka Dot Door. Like I think Big Bird was everybody. Like I think everyone on Sesame Street played Big Bird at one point.
No, there was like a main puppeteer for Big Bird.
Are you?
Yes, because I think he recently passed away too.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm going to fact check this.
I think Pokeroo was probably budget restrictions, but I think Sesame Street had their act together. To have
Oh, come on.
full-time Big Bird.
Come on, Pokeroo. That was a smart way to do things. Anyways, all right. That being said, thank you very much to everybody that's been watching tonight. This is your Sundays at 6, and we are Tense Machine. Thank you guys very much for listening to the single "Holding On." If you haven't yet, go find it on all of your music platforms. Add it to your Spotify playlists. And if you're watching on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. If you're watching on Twitch, remember to follow. And if you're watching on Facebook, just remember to share. Please, please, pretty please. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a great night.
Nailed it.
Ah! I hit the wrong thing.
Well, it's not
All right.
counting down.
Let's
so-
just do it again. Let's start over. All right,
All right.
I'll start with the music, and then we'll just come in from there. That would be hilarious if I started to play the first song.
Do it live. Do it again.
Just
Do it live.
Just Bill O'Reilly it again.